So my question is, while envisioning the future of architecture, how do you see the advancement in technologies influencing the conservational and conceptual aspect of design?
Well, there's going to be huge change as we move ahead in the architectural profession. And I think one of the biggest changes will be the way we design in terms of, I explained to you earlier, the circular economy and sustainability, that we cannot just design as we feel like. We always have to take into account what are we doing to endanger the planet? Are we designing correctly, accurately, or are we only thinking of ourselves and how we want this building to look? So there's huge amount of technology available now. I'm connected with certain sustainable foundations. And for instance, recently one of the awards that we gave for the Wholesome Foundation was a building that was designed in Zurich, where that woman used everything from other buildings that were being demolished. So the way we use it is we just see how can we use it. You know, maybe we will change the doors and windows that we get, maybe we will change the brick. But what she did was she went round to the different towns, found out which buildings were being demolished, took measurements of those trusses, of those brick walls, of those windows and doors, and then designed her building to accommodate all that. Now that has to be a total elimination of your personal ego to design a building like that. But that is what the Europeans now believe is going to be the future if we want to bring down that temperature by 1.5 degrees. So we have that aspect, and then we have India, which is exploding with infrastructure, with airports, with train stations, with buildings, with museums. How do you balance these two? So I think you have to be very clear in your mind and decide how are you going to create a realistic balance between what you have to build new, which is going to absorb and take up a huge amount of carbon energy and spill it out, as against the other part that you have to preserve. So we have a huge amount of ordinary buildings in our country, which we should save, and then decide when we build new, how do we build new? Go study, do your research, see what's happening in different parts of the world, and apply it to your practice.